Hi, I'm Malcolm Turnbull. I'm the Minister for Communications, and welcome to the CommsDay Melbourne Summit for 2013. Sorry I can't be with you on this occasion, although I have been on many previous ones. And I want to say how grateful I am to you, Graham Lynch, and CommsDay generally for the support you've given to this industry and the way you've fostered an open exchange of ideas and information over many years. This is such an exciting field, changes all around us, and it's important to be open-minded and informed. And there's no better way of doing that than actually meeting people face to face. Despite all of our fascination with technology and video conferencing, there is something human in that physical interaction that all of the best technology can never replace. Now, in terms of our agenda, as you know, we've made some changes to the board. At NBN Co, Ziggy Switkowski is now the chairman and the executive chairman, acting CEO in fact, pending the appointment of a new CEO. There is a strategic review underway, and that's designed to really reset the dial at the NBN Co to ensure that henceforth that company and its executives no longer feel that they have to tell the government what the government wants to hear, that their obligation is just to spell out the facts. So the review will determine what the state of the project is at the moment, what the project would cost in dollars and years to complete were it to proceed on the original specifications of the previous government, and then to look at what our options are for delivering the outcome, universal very fast broadband, cheaper to the government, sooner in terms of time, and of course more affordably for consumers. That's the work has not stopped. Work on existing construction contracts is continuing, as you know, and we are determined to complete this project. We just want to do it smarter and more cost effectively. Generally, the NBN is not the only part of my portfolio. It seems to get most of the headlines, but we have a very large digital and e-government agenda, as you will have seen from the policy we released during the campaign. We are determined that government will engage with Australians much more efficiently, much more cost effectively, both for government and for citizens and the businesses that they own and operate and work in. And that will involve measures like a cloud-first strategy, like ensuring that almost all interactions with government and engagement with government can be effected electronically within a few years. It also will involve a digital mailbox being made available to all Australians for free, which will become, if they choose to use it, the vehicle for the communication of government messages and information, and will make it available to state and local governments as well, so that people will know that there is always one place where all of their communications from government can be accessed and found, and that will be they will have a perpetual electronic address available from the government. There are many other initiatives that we're working on, and one of the most important ones that will be of great interest to this audience is reducing the amount of regulation and red tape. The telecom sector in particular is highly regulated, and we have to ask the question whether the policy objectives those regulations were set up to fulfil are any longer valid. If they're not, the regulations should go. And if the objectives are still valid, we've got to ask ourselves whether there is a smarter, cheaper, more cost-effective way of achieving that objective. Now, we've been seeking submissions from the industry, and we've had some very good ideas from the industry. But if you have any thoughts in this area, please let us know. We are determined that by the end of our first term in government, we will have reduced the cost to Australian business of regulation and red tape by $1 billion a year, so $1 billion each year. And I think the sector that we're talking about here, our sector, the telecom sector, should be a very prime candidate for that. So there's a lot to do. It's a very exciting industry that we're working in, and I'm delighted to be the new Minister for Communications. Have a great conference, and I look forward to seeing you at another CommsDay conference in person before too long.